How to play 50 clues. This guide shows the demo game, the heavy suitcase, which means it does not reveal the puzzles from the actual game. Before you get started, you will need some decent lighting, paper and pencil, a smartphone or other internet device, a 50 clues game. Take the deck of cards and check that all the cards are in the right order and upside down with one at the top. Then turn the top card over. Go to 50clues.com and find the game you have in front of you. To start the game, enter the serial number you find on the inside of the lid or in a similar place. Enter the serial number and press Start. Card 2 is a reference card showing how different types of information on the cards should be interpreted. Card 3 is the backstory. Read the text out loud so that everyone can follow. I read, "Imagine that you are a female police investigator who arrested a young, deranged woman under suspicious circumstances. A boy disappeared a few months earlier, and the arrested person was in possession of a photo of the boy and a strange map of the local forest. She does not say much, so you have entered the forest with your dog to search. It says to look at cards 4, 5, and 6, so I do. Card 4 is a photo of you and your police dog. Card 5 is the mysterious map that the suspect was in possession of. Card 6 is another note from the suspect, as well as a photo of the missing boy." You regularly get clues you cannot use until later in the game, so it is important to focus on what the next logical step in the story may be. The first thing I notice is that there are numbers in the upper right-hand corner of card 4. The numbers mean that the respective cards will not be used anymore, so discard cards 1 and 3. Then I notice a black box with a number by my right pocket. Black markings can be entered into the black box on the screen. I enter 042 and submit the code. The screen responds that I can look at card 7. So I take card 7 from the deck and see that it looks like a map of the forest. But what is this? There's a hidden number in the background, the number 8. Numbers which look like this one, with a thin line around them, mean that you are allowed to take the card directly from the deck. So I take card number 8. This is the other half of the map. The red arrows indicate that cards 7 and 8 should be connected at that point. Okay, so far so good. I now have to solve the mystery. Red boxes with numbers can be combined with other red boxes via the app. This means, for example, that I can explore a place in the woods with my dog by combining the dog and a place in the forest. The question is, where does it make sense to look? If you combine things that do not make sense or examine things that do not lead to anything, you score fewer points. So do not just enter everything into the app without thinking first. As a rule, it does not matter if you spend a long time figuring something out, but every once in a while, a clock will appear in the app, and then you need to move fast. There is something odd about the suspect's map and my own. Her map has been reversed and has some strange markings and symbols. The boy also has the number 4 written at the top of the photo in Roman numerals. If you get stuck and do not know how to proceed, ask for a hint. It will explain what you need to focus on. A message appears, but I already know this information, so I ask for another hint. Usually, there are 3 hints at the point you have reached, and the last hint is the solution, allowing you to move forward in the story no matter what. How should the note with the numbers be placed on the suspect's reversed map of the forest if the symbols need to fit some numbers? You might imagine that the note goes on top of her reversed map. There is a number 4 on the photo of him, so where is the number 4 on the map? There it is. Now I just have to find that on our own map. It must be around 082. Because red boxes are always used in combinations, I try to combine my dog 041 with 082. Note that the order does not matter. Your dog picks up a scent in this area of the forest. He marks a place, so you take out your shovel. Under a bit of soil, you find a red suitcase. It is very heavy, but you get it out of the hole and place it in the ground. Look at card 9. I find card 9. The suitcase lock has 3 symbols that I have seen before on the suspect's map. Now, I just need to figure out what numbers these symbols represent. Let's see. The exclamation point is number 9. The sun is number 3, and the skull is number 0. On the card, it says to enter the code 09 first, and then the other numbers afterwards, so 09930. There are no rules as to how long codes can be, anywhere from 3 digits and up. They must always be entered in the black box. The suitcase makes a click and opens when you enter the correct code. You gently open the lid, and a stench of decay hits your nostrils. Being pregnant, you are extra sensitive and feel sick. Your worst fears are realized when you look under a lot of tinfoil and strange lead sheets. You recognize the missing boy. That's it. Now you're ready to play 50 Clues. Enjoy.